Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Frick Pittsburgh. It is so exciting to be here. They just launched their brand new exhibit, the Scandinavian Home, Landscape and Lore. Here to tell us all about it is the Chief Curator. Dawn, please tell us what really is emphasized here in this Scandinavian artwork.
There is such an emphasis on light and nature. I think that is what sets Nordic art apart from art you would find anywhere else on the continent. This can't be made in Italy, this can't be made in France. Like, this is quintessentially Scandinavian. The sunlight behaves differently at those northern latitudes, so you get these intensely saturated sunsets, which this landscape by Otto Hesselbaum is painted in midwinter when the sun barely rises over the horizon and it sets in the early afternoon. This is a phenomenon that audiences south of the Baltic Sea would never have seen.
And we're seeing that. We see sunlight and moonlight really emphasized in the majority of these landscape paintings that we're starting with here.
Yes, there are some just incredible views, especially as we get into, this is a section that looks at the Rockstad colony, which was a Swedish artist colony. And this particular winter landscape, I mean, it glows.
It absolutely is. I mean, this painting is like twinkling. I cannot believe this is an oil painting, and the way that it pops off the canvas is absolutely stunning. It makes you feel like you're there.
And the difficulty of painting white snow, but also how sunlight reflects off of snow. I mean, this is an almost like sacred look at nature, and it really shows the reverence with which a lot of Scandinavian artists felt for their home country and their homeland.
We've seen the beautiful landscapes, and now I think we are arriving at the lore portion of the exhibit. What are we looking at?
We're in the Norwegian revival section, and Norway is not an independent country at the turn of the 20th century, so a lot of their artists and designers are looking to the medieval past and Viking imagery and reinterpreting that and making it fresh for a new audience. And they're really using that to assert their desire for political independence.
I see, reclaiming that power, if you will.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, now I know this is not the Stanley Cup, but that's the only comparison that I have.
It could be.
What are we looking at?
This is a terrine by a goldsmith named Henrik Moller. It tells the exploits and legends of Ragnar Lodbrok, who was a legendary hero. It goes from his complicated courtship, to put it mildly, on the front there, all the way around to his very dramatic death in a snake pit with these fantastic gargoyles at the bottom.
So it's really telling a story.
Yes, narrative. Everything is storytelling. Every object is really powerful storyteller.
Dawn, if I understand it correctly, all of these pieces are actually from a private collection?
Yes, David and Susan Werner have been building this collection for 3 decades, and they have been so generous to share it with the public, and we at the Frick are really honored to bring it, you know, as a world premiere exhibition before it travels.
Yes, we are so grateful to the Werners for sharing their Scandinavian home with us. And also, a lot of these pieces are actually intended to be on display at home. Is that sort of the home theme?
All of these objects were really made to be, they were made to be used for or displayed within the home. The idea of home is so central to the art that's being made in this period, and so we invite everyone to come and be cozy with us in the galleries.
Thank you so much for having us, Dawn. I am going to keep exploring while we send it back to the studio.
Felt like we were there.
I know.
Really nice. The Scandinavian Home, Landscape and Lore is on display at the Frick Pittsburgh now until January 11th. Yes, until 2026, so you have time.
Yes, it's gorgeous. We have a link with more info on our website.